Welcome back to the laboratory.
I love it already. I'm already in.
Welcome back to the laboratory.
I'm in.
My name is Dr. Tradenstein. I am here via multiple stops to the Good Morning Football studio. It was a long journey to get here, but we're finally at trade deadline day. This is my baby, TradeBot 1000. I built her with these two hands and this brain, and together we come together and give you trade scenarios that might or might not happen.
Did you bring the TradeBot on the subway, doctor?
I did. The F train was none too kind. Sorry you saw all those things this morning.
We're talking about the train?
Here's the deal.
Where's the F train?
Here's the deal. It's the last time I have melancholy in my heart. Trade deadline's at 4 o'clock. Let's put up some scenarios, see what you guys think,
right.
and then also see what she thinks. TradeBot, talk to me.
Be gentle, doctor.
Now processing. Trade scenario
Oh
complete.
my goodness.
Ooh. Straight up. All right. We've got two Bears fans at the panel.
Okay.
We've also got a guy who knows a thing or two about quarterback play in Burleson. Bridgewater for Trubisky, straight up. Contract numbers be darned. Does it make sense for either side? Kyle, start us off.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for Chicago. The quarterback in Bridgewater who hasn't lost in a month, and Trubisky can't put it together. My problem with this, doctor, is I don't like it for New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't
What
think
am I
so.
getting out of this? I'm trading my proven backup for a guy who's, wow. It's the funny thing is, it's the number 2 overall pick, and if New Orleans, I would turn it down. I'm not interested.
I don't think New Orleans is doing it, but I wouldn't mind seeing it happen for Chicago. Say it did. So.
But even though Trubisky might not be the quarterback you assume could fit New Orleans, he gets to learn behind Drew Brees.
Okay.
And you see what that type of tutelage did for Teddy Bridgewater. So
Right.
just saying it might be a good fit if he can go back and learn behind a guy like Drew.
The argument you'd make for the Saints is that this guy with the number 2 overall
Yep.
pick, you also have Taysom Hill, maybe you upgrade, but I'm with all you guys. You don't mess with a good thing. It sounds crazy if you asked me before the season. I think he's untouchable when you're talking about trading for this guy. This guy did the job, and if there's any chance they can hoist a Lombardi trophy, you almost owe it to Teddy Bridgewater to keep him there in-house. And just in case Drew Brees does go down, that's your guy. But what does old TradeBot say? Analyze the trade.
Where's the accent? What is this?
Forgot.
Come on, trigger.
The best backup in football, Teddy
Analyzing
Bridgewater.
trade.
Oh, denied, yeah.
I also think, and no accent, I also think the Bears are very loyal to this guy. They're going to try him
I
out
agree.
again this week. I don't think they're ready to give up and say, Uncle, we messed up on this one. I don't think either side would do this. Next trade, let's see. TradeBot, let's go to the West Coast, a team that just won a game.
Peter's Cajun.
Talk to me.
Okay, Gambit, let's go.
Let's go. What do you got?
scenario.
I know that guy.
Oh,
All right.
baby. Okay.
Nope.
Keenan Allen. This is a team that did get a win against the Bears. Got a year left on his contract. He's battling a hamstring issue, but are the Chargers really all in for this season? Or do they say, take us a second first-round pick? Keenan Allen, one of the better wide receivers in the league. Guys, take it away.
First rounder.
This reminds me of the rental that the Patriots did with Brandon Cooks when he left New Orleans. And they just held on to him for a little bit. I'm not sure that the Chargers are willing to pay Keenan Allen what he wants to get paid. So maybe going somewhere where the New England Patriots can use him for a year to win a Super Bowl, it could work.
We're hearing that Brady not thrilled that they lost Antonio Brown.
Right.
They lost Josh Gordon.
Yep.
He's 40-some-odd years old. If I'm the Patriots, I do this in a heartbeat. And if I'm the Chargers, I'm not letting Keenan Allen get out of the stadium. This is one of our best players. He's still young. We got a stadium to open. Hell no.
I think Bill Belichick got Mohamed Sanu for Brady and said, deal with it. We're going to win with our defense, and you're supposed to be Tom Brady. This trade is not happening.
TradeBot, what do you say?
Okay.
Analyze.
Come on, give it to me. I want something crazy.
This
Don't X it out.
This is going to work.
Analyze it.
Patriots would do it in a heartbeat.
Sure.
They would do it in a heartbeat. The Chargers can't let Keenan Allen out of that building. You're right, Kyle. One of the best wide receivers in the league. And Kay, I think Sanu fits a role, and I agree with you 100%. They could be buyers still. I just don't know.
They're
if
looking for
this
somebody?
is the guy. Yeah, they might be, but I don't think anyone of this caliber is going to be available. Interesting thing with the Chargers. Had they lost against the Bears and were 2-6,
It's a wrap.
I think it's a wrap on the season, and maybe it's
Right.
now they're very relevant, and that second wild card spot, even if it's not a division title, could still be theirs. Keenan Allen's not going anywhere. All right, should we do another?
Yeah, let's do another, of course. Come on.
Trade about me up.
Let's go.
My love, this might be the last time we ever do this. Talk to me.
Now processing.
We got here. Come on. What do we got here?
Trade scenario.
Whoa, okay, so Jamal Adams from the Jets
I'm into it.
to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go.
You give Sam Darnold, a guy who's been underutilized in Tampa, and you get the third-round pick. As for Jamal Adams, he goes to Tampa. They need some defensive leadership on the back end. What do you guys say?
Adams would say you love it.
I love it. Darnold likes throwing two tight ends across the middle. I think OJ would be perfect. Jamal Adams is disenchanted with what's going on. I love this trade for both sides.
I like
Love
this one.
this.
I like this one.
At some point,
Him and Chris Herndon?
At some point, you got to say no, and you got to say we have to keep our young blue chip talent. Jamal Adams brings a lot to the
We
field.
drafted you. Stay here.
We can only give Sam Darnold so much. We got him the running back. We got him the coach. I think Jamal Adams
True.
should keep. I think he's too good and too young.
Remember, this wasn't drafted by Joe Douglas or Adam Gase. Jamal Adams has been very vocal. Let's see what the old trade bot says.
Okay.
Talk to me,
He
analyze.
says it all with his face.
What we got?
I think they're going. I think
Adams
Trey Bot like
era.
Let's go. Really?
Man, Trey Bot.
Can't let him go. He's a 6th overall pick. You can't do it for O.J. Howard. If you're offering some 1st overall pick or some maybe. But I think the Jets might be selling pieces. I don't think Jamal Adams is going anywhere. So, trade bot, 0 for 3
Three
today.
no's.
I still love you.
Do me and Dermot Mulroney next.
Yeah, okay.
Will Selva, take it away in the
Let's
newsroom. Me
go.
and Dermot.
Trade bot, talk to me. Is there romance and love?
Yes.
I always wondered what happened to Dexter's
your
Laboratory.
choice.
Appreciate
Mulroney?
I love Dermot
Oh, man,
Mulroney.
the lab coat and the ever-changing